welcome back to another vlog. This is gonna be a DIY vlog, and it's Saturday morning. I am headed to my mom's house, and me and my brother are going to do a little DIY project, and I'm gonna take you with me. So stay tuned. Okay, so I made it to my mom's house. We're about to work on this project. You'll see it's about 80 going on 90 degrees. Hot, I'm sweating, but I got my Black Girl Magic hat on. So we're gonna spread a little Black Girl Magic on this project. Stay tuned. So here's the project. It's an outdoor chair, solid wood, that's been sitting out in the elements for over a year, and my brother and I are going to try to bring it back to life. So here we go. So it's the first time using an electrical sander. We have a 120 grit sandpaper. We're going to do the 120 grit sandpaper first, and then we're going to go over it with a 220 grit sandpaper. So the goal of this is to really sand off all of the weathering and wear and tear and get back down to the natural wood. So it takes quite a while. I believe the 120 grit, which is a little bit tougher, took the longest to focus on the weathering, because like I said, it was in really bad condition. Most people would have just thrown it away and started over. After a while of sanding, we took a brush and kind of brushed off the residue. Kept going and working at it, and working at it, and working at it, and working at it. Like I said, it's pretty hot outside, and it actually took us a while. I want to say it took us about maybe over an hour, I know, to really get in there and sand. Being that the way that the chair is made, it was really difficult to get in between the cracks and crevices. So that's what took up most of the time. Okay, so after we did the 120 grit, this is what the chair looks like before we prepare to get in there with the 220 grit. The 220 grit shouldn't take as long as the 120 grit, because like I said, the 120 did the bulk of the work. So the 220 is kind of like buffing it out to make sure we don't feel any roughness, and if so, work it a little bit more. The 220 grit, like I said, didn't take as much time, maybe about 15 minutes to get through the whole chair. We finished up the 220. We finished up the sanding. Now it's time to stain. We're gonna pre-stain. And we're using a paint sprayer to put the pre-stain and stain on, as you see here. This right here really didn't take that long. The paint sprayer helped a lot. And then after we sprayed it all down, we took a towel or rag and kind of thoroughly rub in the stain. And then we went on to the finish. So after all that, since it was hot outside, it dried fairly quickly. And to be honest, we only had 1 can of each. If we had more, I feel like we probably would have went in and did another coat of each. And I just want to reiterate that we are not experts on this. Basically took knowledge and research and went to work, and we're happy with the results. But just to show you that we can do a home project and so can you. But here's the finished project, and I hope you like our first DIY, and I hope you'll come back for more. And we'll talk to you on the next vlog. Thanks for watching.